Takže moji zdraví dať príčinejšie Let's Play sa na Red Dead Redemption 2. Nachádzam sa už vo Valentine, kde sa máme stretnúť so Sadie Adlerovou. Po tom, čo sme v minulej epizóde si zobrali úver a kúpili sme tú farmu, o ktorej nám hovorila Abigail, len ešte stále nie sme s Abigail a s Jackom, takže uvidíme, že jak sa to vyvinie. No poďme tu odparkovať nášho koníka, našu majestátnu kobylu a poďme za Sandy. Boh vie, čo od nás chce po toľkých rokoch, ale asi uvidíme.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
Like that!
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all!
You!
Get out of here!
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You killed a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight. Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
OK. Zase narástla brada ako o nejakom medveďovi. A ja som si myslel, že to je kôň, taký, by som povedal, rúžový. A môj sa mi páči viac.
There's something else.
What?
Oh.
I think so. I heard of someone sounding like him. About a year back?
Okay.
We always said, if we found him...
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Nolan.
Came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable to living with him.
Super.
I think the same.
Poďme trošku filmovej kamery. Som rád, že sme ju stretli. Len dúfam, že sa mi nejako podarí získať naspäť Abigail a že ma nevyhodí za to, že som tuto trošku lovil a že som zabil Miku, lebo toho dúfam, že zabijem, no. A ak sa mi nepodarí, tak budem sklamaný.
See what you can find. Like I said, feller's name is Kirk, banker, bald.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
Say, I mean to meet my friend in town, but I don't know where he's staying. Bald New Yorker, Nathan Kirk.
Nevieš na to?
Afraid I don't know.
Tak nič, tuto tento by mohol. Čaves.
You seen a bald New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk, about 45?
No, sir. We get plenty of New Yorkers here. It's resort town, you see. The Adirondacks of the West, the mayor calls it, but I can't remember any of the bastards.
No dobre.
Ask in the general store or the post office. They tend to know who's in residence for the season.
OK, to je dobrý nápad, díky.
Season. Good lord.
Když poďme na poštu. Sorry.
Excuse me, friend. I'm looking for a Nathan Kirk, fella from New York. Got any mail for him?
Kirk? Kirk.
To je tento, ktorý nám tedy dal
Not
to
so
oblečenie.
much I remember. Curly, I think. Well, she's a woman. Ask in the welcome center. Most tourists check in there.
OK.
Thank you.
Ja vyzerám strašne s tou bradou, ja si musím hovoriť. Johnovi sa vôbec nehodí. Dobrý.
You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's
Nejde mu tomu Vumo.
Mr. Kirk. But he's so charming.
Aha, koľko ti zaplatil?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
Môžeme ísť? Na druhom poschodí pokoj číslo 3?
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there? Who is it? It's just a... Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
No!
Come on, then.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
Nemám ja veľkého šprintera.
He went right.
A museli dať dobrú takú nečakanú. A vlastne na ňu spadol, nie? Asi.
Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit.
Že tieto veľké kone ich zbožňujem, ale na preteky alebo na takéto niečo nie sú obestované.
We just wanna talk.
That's a lie.
You're back.
Almost had it.
You're monsters! Monsters!
What you thought there?
OK. Tak toto bolo dobrá. No poď.
Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but
Neviem.
a mistake. My wife.
Hey, quiet now.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
OK, bola to celkom sranda. $60. Nice. U tradu. Teraz musím ísť akože domov. Dobre moji, viete čo nás čaká namiesto dlhej, zbesilej, nudnej cesty. Tu budete mať taký strih a ja si tú cestu odtrpím sám, aby ste vy nemuseli. Dobre moji, už som teda doma. Poďme teda za strikom. Tu nemá nikde dať kone, nič nevadí. Tredo, seš doma?
Working hard? It's
the lumbago. Now, if I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither. Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, me neither. All right.
OK, sme v Saint Denis, teda ideme nájsť Charlesa, ktorý bol jeden z tých normálnejších a dalo sa s ním, keď sme hrali za Artura.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
A som rád, že tu mám aj svojho koníka. Napríklad také, že kaderníctvo. No, to je nedaleko, poďme sa aj oholiť. Tá brada vyzerá strašne. Tu sú také nádherné dva kone tam. Tu mám ešte aj puminú kožu, nakoľko som strelil pumu. Ma napadla, ale to bolo v sebeobrane. Asi si ukradnem mimo kamery tohto bieleho koňa. Koň je rovnaký ako tento. Aha. Tam boli normálne dva. Ja som mu vybil okná. Vlasy môžu dostať. Nie. Vousy.
I say you look ready for a portrait now.
Tak. Vyzeráme ako človek. Poviem mu, že som ti vybil okna, bráško. Čo robím? Dobre, toto je bližšie. Jo, to máme spomienky, kedy tu išiel za toho Sandy a Arthur normálne tu omdlel, išiel ku doktorovi a zistili mu tuberkulózu. A ako šiel Arthur dole vodou a ako Arthur kradol, tak kradla celá parta.
Hey, partner, you seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy.
Aha, našli sme ho.
He's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Hello.
Watch it now.
Pozrite sa na tú nádheru. Nemôžem ho ukradnúť, lebo nechcem mať opletačky so zákonom. Ukáž mi, kde to je. Nie je to ďaleko, ale odparkujem si tam koníka. Ak budem mať kde.
What took you so long?
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met. He told me Charles was here. Watch where you're going. Not one
Uh-huh.
of those great mysteries.
Still of a surprise, but they hate a massacre, and you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the
Že vyhrám.
descendants of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death.
Dobre, už sa
Let's
bite.
have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Try and stay on your feet, you hear? You ain't no kind of fighter. Hit him, Lone Wolf. Hit him, Charles. Pretend he's Micah. Knock him out. Don't black out just yet. Lone Wolf. Hit him, Charles. Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Don't black out just yet. Hit him. Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
OK, začal som ale rád. Aj, $40.
My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have
Oh, of course. I understand. It's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it.
Super.
Bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah?
Nechcem ho moc skakať do reči, keď sa rozprávajú o autorovi.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of it.
Ay.
Died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see. You look
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
Áno.
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for... Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Ah.
It's never just one fight.
Evidently.
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Že som si ja nezabral zbraň z koňa.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
No som sa niečo určite pokašle.
You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint-Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Á,
Anyone?
to je pravda.
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket.
Aj.
They take us in.
To nie je dobré.
We won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
Nie. OK, dobre.
We're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint-Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me
Tomu
some
verím.
simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! Whoa, whoa! You
No
boys
poďme.
all getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Poďme teda vážne domov. Zatiaľ máme už Charlesa, strika, ešte naspäť Abigail. Možno sa aj k nám Sandy vráti. Ok, myslel som, že príde nejaká cutscena. Dobre. Poďme sa vyspať. Potrebujem doplniť aj kôň, nech doplní všetko. Poďme aj uvariť vlastne, vidíte, ja tu mám to mäso. Odložiť. Koľko? 3 mám asi, sa mi zdá. Už upečem. No, konečne, do rána. No dobre, teraz si pozrieme, aké máme misie. Randy a Strejda. Máme Strejdu, keď je už tu. Už sme nemuseli nikde sa ťarigať.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week-old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John?
No poďme.
I'll go when you do.
Zbúra ten dom. Hnusný. No, už praská. Ešte trošku.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
O, naskoč.
Go, girl.
Kaš. Zatýkač. Co je to? Fotograf. Pošta. Máme teda za Sandy. Ale vidíme sa u nej. Dobre moji, už sme skoro pri nej. Tak, to sú nádherné kone. To odparkujeme koňa.
Now you got some allergy to
Čo je alergia na toto? Na robotu. Poďme za Sandy. Roztrčnite dvere. Ja som myslel, že hneď začne nejaká kacena ako pred chvíľkou.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You, got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
No tak poďme.
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of
Tak
course
idem.
you do. You're a good filly.
Ber konia. Sandy.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoa.
Veľmi nám to nejde, no.
Hey, come on, move it.
Stop.
Bože, poďme.
That new horse?
Ja nemám čas.
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk.
Toto je pravda. Toto je 100% pravda.
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in San
Vyhral mi pekný balík peňažkov.
Wasn't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will.
Ako povieš?
You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
Aha.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character.
Asi sa skryl
Do that.
niekde.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow.
Tomu ver, to 100%.
He might not be careful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
To prawda.
Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
Možno.
Someday, I hope we'll find him. But
Not now.
not now.
O, jak som to predpovedal. Ale je ozrutánsky ten kôň. Ale nádherný. Ozrutánsky, ale nádherný.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country.
Okay.
Down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Je pravda.
You
To je
know,
pravda.
I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here.
No kde sú tie svine? Čo ťa okradli? Pojem sa tam sú v tom meštečku?
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Ešte tú zbraň druhú. Chcem ísť do toho čistými vecami. Keď som tam, Sandy, počkaj, čistím zbraň.
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there somewhere.
Kde je ďaleko? Aha, tu.
I think I see something.
Yup. There's
Aha.
down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The
Aha.
other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow him. Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
OK.
Yeah.
Trošku na to pridaj.
You forget how to ride up in Canada? They'll be coming through here. Look out! You ain't riding right.
A tak ma pusti ty. No.
There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. Oh. Yep.
Bral som si snipu, ako ste mohli vidieť.
You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
Dobre, jak hovorím.
The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
Kľud.
You're doing well.
And that's
No.
Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Ideme strieľať?
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
OK.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
Blížiť sa. Poďme blížiť sa.
Reckon you threaten them and I'll cover you.
Okay, get over there and cover me. Hey! Hey! James Langton, you robbed me! That bastard is mine! Give him back to me! There's men up here! They're coming from our right!
OK, jeden.
Here I come!
Tak nakoniec to bude prestrelka. OK.
I didn't sign up for this!
Dobre, bežím. Jeden.
They're running at us! They're above us! They're almost on you!
Oh,
I'm right here! Let's get to the bottom of this!
takže to bol vážne divoký západ.
We need to get out of here!
We need our horses.
I know that! Hold on!
Majú tu ešte náboje? No poď.
It's time to collect!
No poď.
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse. Now let's get out of here. Come on!
A ja si myslím.
Look out! On the rope bridge! Take them out, John!
I got it!
Shit! Riders coming from the left of us!
They're gonna hit me! There's men everywhere!
They're all over!
Nie ich trošku veľa?
More riders left again!
This is suicide!
Give up, you fools! What the hell?
Ty kokos.
That's the end of the canyon!
And I think we might be free of them!
Ride for it!
OK, ušli sme im.
Myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I.
No, ešte musíme odozdať.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to.
Ale áno.
You don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated.
Shut it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
To je pravda.
A lot easier with a partner.
That
To je tiež pravda.
You didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
No.
We'll see. Maybe.
Just passing, all right?
Oh. Come on, the jail's up here. Almost there, Finley.
Odozdáme ho už treba ukončiť pomaly epizódu.
You'll be okay.
Poďme, ja trošku ťa
Grab him and bring
utrem.
him in, John.
Sure.
Brought in Shane Finley.
Mohol som si umyť koňa? Utreť, či čo som mu robil? Hello? No, dúfam, že ma tu nezatvoria s ním.
We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah. I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Dobre moji, ale toto by bolo pre túto epizódu všetko, takže ak sa vám páči, máte like, ak sa vám páči, dajte dislike. V popisku máte všetky moje sociálne siete, budem veľmi rád sledovať. Nezabudnite sem pasnúť odber s odvončekom, moje meno bolo Narrti a čaute.